Hi everyone. Oh my god, I feel like my hair is totally matching the crazy plant I got back there. It's like, woof. Okay. All right. We are scrambling because we are a little late getting on. And I thought it was early, but no. All right, guys. So as you can see in the description, talked about luxury. We are going to get straight into our stats for the week. Our 30-year FHA is sitting at around 6.5 for an average across the nation.
So definitely an improvement from where we've been, into the even 8% range in the last year. New listings, we've got almost another 1,500 homes that came on the market. Pending sales did not match that. We were at about 1,100. So overall, that 300 home difference put us just over the 10,000 mark for the first time in as long as I can remember. So just understand that if you're a buyer, that's a great thing. You've got more homes to pick from than we've had in a long, long time. But if you're a seller, that means that we're going to have to sit and be a little bit more creative, at least when it comes to how we're going to plan to accept an offer.
And we're definitely seeing that as well in our days on market. From list to close, it increased to 92 days. But our days on market, then that days on market is the time from the time you put it on the market to when you go under contract. And that is around 55 days. So that's up from 42 days the same time last year. So it really does speak to, if you're a seller, making sure that you're pricing your home right and that the presentation of your home. So price and presentation or you're going to keep hearing us say that throughout this kind of transition period. It's going to be very important for the sellers to focus on pricing your home right. And then for our median sales price, so we've been it's around 399,000. We were at 393 last week. So I've got different numbers for April. I have 399. I also have 395. So I'm not quite sure where it is around we'll say 397 to average it out. And then our month supply, we were all the way up to like 2.9, but I think we averaged out at 2.6. So just, we've got more homes coming on the market. We are getting into, once you get into a month supply of 3 months, 3.0, then you're getting into buying buyer's market territory. So we're transitioning. COVID was definitely a strong seller's market. We are transitioning to a buyer's market. You've got more homes to choose from. You've got more time to choose that home. So that is where we are. You heard me mention luxury. So really interesting, going into numbers for home sales. So home sales in the lower price point actually decreased. So 300,000 and under, home sales decreased. And that kind of speaks to the volume of homes in that lower price point, that more affordable price point, and also just affordability with the increased, what am I trying to say, interest rates. It makes it less affordable for people. So, but homes between 500 and 700,000 actually experienced an average 10% increase. So crazy. Luxury is booming. The families that are out there that are moving up, you're expanding your families. You've got money and you know how to make it move.
It may not necessarily be that. It may just be that you've been compressed so long in that smaller home.
You've saved
those rates have finally given us a little bit of breathing room where you're ready to take that next step up to, get that fourth or fifth bedroom that you've wanted or needed for a long time. So,
and we're seeing families or people in that price range that are getting, up to that 6% that you can take for an FHA loan and seller credit. So using their money wisely so that they have money to, maybe even help buy down the interest rate or cover their closing costs completely. So,
yep.
Yeah.
Guys, we got to go. We'll see you next week.
Keep your eyes out for a contest that's coming up on my Instagram page. So make sure you follow Rose Sosa QC on my Instagram page. And yeah, stay tuned.
Bye, guys.